Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Make sure that you subscribe before you leave. That way you'll never miss out on another pick a card reading. I do one on my channel every single Friday. Today we're going to be talking about what reality are you projecting. So a lot of the times we don't even know what we're projecting out into the world and how it's affecting the life and the reality that we're creating for ourselves. So in this reading, I kind of want to give you guys some clarity and guidance on what reality are we truly projecting with our stories, our beliefs, our thoughts, all that stuff. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna pick pile number 1, 2, 3, or 4, or whatever you're drawn to. Now we have Ganesh, he's a remover of obstacles. We have Kali, she's the destroyer of illusions, and she protects the feminine power. Then we have the Sri Yantra. This is a very sacred geometric pattern that is like the geometric DNA of the entire universe. And then we have Shiva. He is the creator and the destroyer. So what you're gonna do is pick either a card pile or a deity or Sri Yantra, and then we're gonna get started. Before we get started, I do wanna let you guys know I have been working so hard on products for you guys that are up in my store now, and through the whole month of July there's going to be so much new additions. I'm so excited to bring you guys so much spiritual supplies and spiritual tools for you guys to start manifesting and creating the life that you guys want. 2 products that I'm super excited about that I have to share this with you guys before we start the reading is these smudgers. These are selenite wand smudgers, and one has a peacock amulet on it and one has an evil eye amulet on it. So the peacock amulet is very protective for beauty, love, relationships, glamour, all that stuff. So this you can use in several different ways, and I'll have the ways you can use this on the description of my shop if you guys are interested. But I just want to show you quick glimpse of the whole thing. I'm so excited about this. This makes me so excited. And then I have this one. This is a purity one. This is a selenite crystal smudger, and this has white feathers. This is for purification and cleansing and removing evil eye, removing gossip, removing negative energy, protecting your home and relationships and all that stuff. And so if you guys are interested in this or any of the products, any of these necklaces or statues, they're all on my shop, so just in case you guys are interested. But let's get started. What reality am I projecting? What reality are you projecting? So let's get started with everybody that picked card group number 1. So for everybody that picked card group number 1, or the Ganesh amulet, this is your reading. So what reality are you projecting right now? The reality that you're projecting, it seems like it's a downcast pride. It seems like something has affected your pride. Something has affected your confidence. Something has affected your belief in who you are and what you can accomplish and what you can deserve, or what you deserve. And this belief is what is running your life. Now, you are the type of person that you just want to follow your bliss. You just want to navigate your life exactly how you want to, based off your beliefs, your thoughts, your opinions, the way that you want to live your life. You want to live your life in that way, but it seems like this trauma that happened to your pride is what is affecting your projection of your reality. Now, if you guys can see the woman in this picture, she's sad, she's lonely, she's beaten down. She just looks like she is at a loss for words, at a loss for energy. She's just at a loss with life because people have bashed her, people have criticized her, people have bullied her, and it affected the person that she is. It affected her energy, even so much so that it affected her appearance, probably. So this is kind of the energy that you're projecting out into the world. You may have been bullied, you may have been criticized. You may have had thoughts, opinions, and beliefs that people didn't believe, and they make fun of you for it. And you want to be this type of person who can just navigate their life however the hell they please. But all this stuff from your past is like coming in the way. So this is a reality that you're projecting out into the universe. What you want is something else, but what you're projecting is something else. So here is what is needed for you to work on. You have to build up your confidence again. You have to fall in love with your life again. You have to fall in love with yourself again. And when you do this, as soon as you do this, you are going to be living the life that you want to live. As soon as you can become aware of the things that you want, the beliefs that you have, like, don't give a shit about what anybody thinks. If people hurt you, if people criticized you, if people bullied you, let those people be, because you're going so much further ahead in your life, because you're developing your spirit in a way that is 10 times more evolved than those bullies ever will be. And this is something that you need to realize. This is an obstacle that you're facing, is you becoming who you really want to be and you living your life in exactly the way that you want to live. And that's one of the reasons you were probably so drawn to the Ganesh amulet, because Ganesh is a remover of obstacles. He is the god of happiness, of joy. He brings you abundance, and he will bring you abundance in everything. Money, love, happiness, laughter, travel, anything you want. But what you need to do first is heal yourself. Heal the trauma that others have put you through. Either forgive them, let it go, just leave it in the past. There's so many aspects of ourselves that we kind of brush under the rug and suppress. But it seems like this is not something that you should be doing. Don't suppress these hurts. You know, if you need to journal, write it down on a piece of paper. Write a letter to yourself. Write a letter to the bully. Write a letter to the person that's criticizing you. Write a letter to the people that don't support you. Write a letter to them and tell them that you want to live your life in a certain way. And if they don't agree with it, then you know what? They can go live their life in their way. That you forgive them and you wish them the best on their journey. But so far, the journey that you're on is taking you to a place where you want to be, and you don't need their negativity as baggage, as your luggage into this new journey. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that this reading gave you clarity and a little bit of guidance. If you guys are interested, you guys can purchase a further, more in detail reading from me on my store, or you can purchase this Ganesh amulet to help you open your roads further in my store as well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys come back to my channel for next week. I might have a video on Monday or Tuesday. For everybody that picked card group number 2 or the Kali amulet, here's your reading. What reality are you projecting right now? So you got the Gilded Regret card, and the number on this card is the number 5. And then you have the Traveling Lightly card, and it says simplify your life. So let's get right into this. This is a deep reading. This is a very intense reading. So sit back and try to listen to this with an open mind. So here we go. Gilded Regret. It seems like there is a lot of things in your past that you're ashamed of, you regret, and you just wish that never happened. There's a lot of things that when you think about them, they lower your vibration, they put you in a bad place, and they really affect the reality that you're projecting out into the universe that is creating your life. Here's the thing. The reason, like, this is such a beautiful reading. Like, this is one of my favorite spreads, even though it's just 2 cards. It's one of my favorite spreads that I have ever gotten in any reading. Because regret, when we have regrets, they attach onto us. They leech onto us, like literally like leeches, and they suck our energy out of us. They drain the energy, they drain the life force right out of us. That is what regret does. I like to believe that I don't have any regrets. And here's the reason why. That might sound really selfish and really cocky and arrogant, but here's my reason for this belief that I created within myself. I don't have any regrets. I have a lot of shameful moments in my life, and I have a lot of moments where I let my emotion take over. I let my guilt take over, my insecurity take over, I let my fear take over, I let my anger take over. These are things that create a regretful moment. And we need to understand that. So all the moments that you regret in your life, they pop up in your head anyways right now. Like they're popping up in your head right now. And the way that you're thinking about your regrets is in a negative way, and it's affecting your reality right now in a negative way. So let me tell you guys how to think about your regrets in a positive way. Every single regret you ever have, write it down on a piece of paper, and then right under it, write what caused that regretful feeling about that experience. For me, it's a lot of, okay, I regret this moment because I did this because I was so mad. But how could I have handled it better? Or how could I have done it differently? Or if there are situations where you're like, you know what, fuck it, I embarrassed myself, but I did it and I handled it that way, and I wouldn't even have handled it any differently, but I still regret it. Then you write down, what did you learn from it? Write down whatever you need to write down about that experience, whatever you felt, whatever it made you feel like, however it affected your life. Write it, because that's how you heal it. You can only heal a situation after you've thought about it and processed it and understood it for what it really is. So it's time for you to look at all the regrets of your life and understand why you did it, why it happened, what did you learn from it, what did you experience, what it taught you, how it changed your life, and heal it and process it and heal it. It's time for you to heal all of these regrets and travel lightly and simplify your life, because you're holding on to so much resentment, so much guilt, so much fear, so much regret, so much shame, so much embarrassment, just so much anger, all these emotions, low vibrational emotions. You're hanging on to it, and it's creating your reality. And your reality may be very, very heavy. It might be consumed with low vibrational feelings. And this is why, is because you're holding on to a lot of things in your past that you've done that you're shamed about, or you're embarrassed about, or you regret. And the only way that you can heal these is if you go back to that regret. You can either write it down or talk it out. And if you guys want to, like, write it in the comments, or I'll leave my email address down below. If you guys want to tell me about it, like, I'm here for you guys. I'm here for you guys. I will talk to you guys. If you guys message me, it might take me a while, but I will respond to you. I will respond to you. So if you guys want to tell me about any regrets that you have, I'm here for you. I know that it's very important for us sometimes to talk it out. And for me, I've been to so many therapists and counselors. Like, for me, it never worked. And I've been to a spiritual coach, and she changed my life. And she's actually about to take some new clients very, very soon. If you guys are interested in, like, talking to her, because this spiritual coach, like, I worship her like a goddess. Like, she changed my life in a way that only a god can. So if you guys are interested in, like, having her as your spiritual coach, I'm not sure how much she charges now, but I can give you her information. Just email me. But whatever, if you want to talk to me, if you want to write it down, whatever you need to do, but you have to let these regrets go, because they are stopping you. They're creating this fake reality. They're creating this reality for you that shouldn't be. Like, your reality should be you overcame all this stuff. Like, yeah, you regret all this stuff, but god damn, you learned so much about you, about other people, about situations, about circumstances. You have to think of it in a positive way, and you have to travel lightly. Don't hold on to all this baggage from before. Let it go and simplify your life. The reason you might have been so drawn to Kali energy is because she is a destroyer of illusions. And it seems like you're living your life based off of illusions right now because you're living your life in fear. Shit, I regret this. And what if it happens again? Shit, I regret this. I'm so embarrassed. Like, you live your life from a place of embarrassment, or you live your life from a place of shame, or you live your life from a place of fear. And these are not healthy. And the way that you can let these things go is if you destroy them. How do you destroy them? You face them. What's the easiest way to face them? You talk about it or you write about it. In my experience, these are the best ways to face your fears, your insecurities, your regrets, your shames, your embarrassments. So I hope this reading gave you some clarity and some guidance. If you guys want to go more further in detail with me, go ahead and purchase a reading from my store. And if you guys want to, you can purchase this Kali amulet. She is a destroyer of illusions, and she brings the truth in front of you. So thank you guys so much for watching. Okay, for everybody that picked card group number 3 or the Sri Yantra pendant, what is the reality that you're projecting out into the world right now? Okay, this is going to be also a very, very deep, intense reading for you. Okay, here's the thing. Do you guys see the lady in the first picture? She has wealth, obviously, that beautiful house. She has luxurious clothing, obviously, from all the material that's draped underneath her. It's a beautiful place. But she has stripped herself of all her clothing, and she is sitting there naked, alone, and vulnerable, and sad. And kind of looking over her shoulder, it seems like the energy of this is she has so much. She has so much she should be thankful for. She has so much in her life. But there's something missing. There's something missing. There's something like, there's more out there. There has to be more out there. Like, I have everything that I should have. I have everything that is normal. But is this it? Like, there has to be more out there. And that's the reality that you're projecting, is that you're living your life in a way that where you did everything right. You lived your life in the right way. Like, I'm doing this quotation marks because right and wrong is different for every individual. So you're living your life the right way based on what you've been taught. You're living the right way based on what your parents' perception of what right is, or whatever. But this version of life that you're living, you're not satisfied with. And so you're projecting that reality into the universe. When you project a reality into the universe, when you project a thought or an emotion into the universe will mirror that back to you with more and more experiences where you feel the same way. If you hear that in the background, that's both of my cats playing with each other. And it's really loud. Sorry. But there needs to be a change that happens. Because this feeling that you're having where you're discontent, where you're not completely happy, you feel, it's almost like a settling feeling, like you're settling. You feel like you're settling in life. And you're projecting that into the universe. So the universe is giving you more experiences where you feel like you're settling more. Where you feel like, okay, I wanted that, but I got this, but I'll just stick with this. And that's not right. Because if you wanted that, but you got this, and you're just going to stick with this, then that's not fair to you. Because if you wanted that, there's ways you can get that, and you don't have to stick with this that you have gotten, if that makes sense. You can use tools to attain what you want. You can use candles. You can use Sri Yantra amulets. You can use crystals, law of attraction techniques, journaling, scripting, 2-cup method. Like, there's so many things you could use as tools to direct energy. So it's time for you to change. It's time for a change in the way that you're projecting your thoughts into the universe. Because right now, what you're attracting is experiences, emotions, and feelings, and even situations that are okay. Like, they're okay. But you know there's more. You know you deserve more. And that's a reality that you're projecting, and that's what you're experiencing right now. So here's the thing. The next card that comes through is a Crossing Bridges card. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. So for this, actually, I think you should go back to reading number 2 and listen to that. That's a very, very important message for you in the reading pile number 2. For healing and connecting and mending and releasing. It's time for you to change the way that you're projecting your thoughts into the universe in a more positive way. Like, it's time for you to project your thoughts into the universe where, hey, universe, I deserve this. Like, don't bring me anything less. I don't deserve anything less. I only deserve the best. I only deserve what makes me happy. I only deserve just bring me what I want, nothing less. It's time for you to project these emotions and these thoughts out into the universe. And it's time for you to feel these thoughts and emotions within yourself too. You feel so alone in the world, misunderstood, like you can't communicate with so many people because they're not going to understand you. But here's the thing. There's tools. Like I said, there's tools you can use to attract people who will vibrationally align with the same mentality that you have. And it's time to cross these bridges. Like, it's time for you to walk out from the old and walk straight into the new. It's time for you to walk out of the old, stagnant, boring shit and walk into the new, unknown, exciting stuff. And what's preventing you is this thought process like, okay, I wanted that, but I got this, but it's okay. Like, kind of a pushover mentality. And when you're in a pushover mentality, that means you're too much in your feminine aspect. So this is something I say in a lot of my videos, is each and every individual has a masculine and feminine energy within themselves. When we're too much in our masculine, we're very feisty, we're very fiery, we're very protective. When we're too much in our feminine, we're very gentle, kind, nurturing, and loving. And when we're too much in our feminine, people can take advantage of us. And when we're too much in our masculine, it's harder for people to approach us. So it seems like you're too much in your feminine where you just kind of take things as they are. But it's time for you to literally create. That's why you were drawn to the Yantra. Create the life you want. You can use the tools that you need to cross the bridge from boring to the life that you want. I hope that this reading helped and resonated and gave you some clarity. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to purchase a Sri Yantra necklace or earrings, I have a few things of Sri Yantra on my shop right now. So you guys can head over there if you're interested. But thank you so much for watching. Okay, for everybody that picked card group number 4 or the Shiva statue, let's go into what reality are you projecting into this world. This reading, right off the bat, just looking at these 2 cards is a very sad feeling. And let's get into it. Like, let's see why this feeling is coming up, why this energy is coming up. So the first card is a bride in a cage. She's trapped in a cage. She feels like she's dead. You know, she has all these hopes and aspirations and dreams. She's dressed up like a bride. She's ready to move forward in her life and this new chapter, but she's dead inside. And everything around her is dull, like there's no excitement, there's no feeling. The only thing that has any color around her is her cage. And this gives me the feeling that all you might be seeing right now is your entrapment. All you see is that you're trapped. You feel trapped. You feel like you're not moving ahead. You feel like you're stuck in stagnant energy. You feel like the energy's not moving. That's all you see. That's the color of your world. And there's like, you had dreams and aspirations, you had goals and these things that you wanted to manifest, but it seems like you kind of gave up on them, or you just don't feel like you deserve them or something. You just feel so trapped. You feel like you're in a cage. You feel like your opinions don't matter, your thoughts don't matter. Like, it's such a sad energy. And I just want to say, like, I'm sorry that you feel like that. That's so bad. And if nobody has told you, like, you deserve so much. You are such a beautiful soul and such a beautiful spirit, and your dreams and aspirations and goals, they mean something. And if nobody has ever told you that, like, I'm telling you that right now, your dreams, aspirations, and goals, they're important. They mean something, and you have every right to pursue them. But what you don't have a right of is to feel like you're trapped. Now, this is, okay. Because you're feeling this way, because you're feeling so trapped, because you're feeling like the energy is so stagnant, because you're feeling like, your dreams and hopes and aspirations don't matter. Or that somebody, it may even be like somebody shut it down. Like somebody told you your dreams are stupid. Somebody told you you can't live the life you want to live. You have to live your life this way because it's normal, or it's what you're supposed to do, or it's what you can ever do. The reason I do the quotation marks, like if you can see, the reason I do my quotation marks is because everybody has different thoughts and opinions about how to live their lives. And sometimes they push those thoughts and opinions on us. And when we're weak, or when we don't have direction, we don't have clarity and guidance, then we accept those beliefs of other people as our own. And we start to live our life like that. And I feel like this is an energy that is coming through with this reading, is you may have accepted the belief of someone else or something else. And now you feel like, wait, I don't completely fully agree with it, and now I feel trapped. And when you feel an emotion, emotions are stronger than thoughts. Vibrationally, energetically, if you feel an emotion, the universe will give you back that emotion like a magnet in everything in your life, your relationships, your finances, your travels, your everyday life, like everything. So you have to become aware of your emotions and what are you feeling. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling stagnant. You're feeling like you don't belong, like this is not the life for you, or this is not the decision for you, or not the job for you, or not the relationship for you. Whatever it is that's making you feel trapped, it's consuming your energy and your thoughts so much that you're projecting that out into the universe. You're projecting that reality out into the universe, and then the universe is projecting that back to you. It's making you feel trapped in not just one aspect of your life, but several different ones. And this is what the universe does. The universe doesn't know what's right and wrong, what thoughts are positive and negative. It just brings you back whatever the hell you're thinking about. It's magnetic. So yeah, what you need to be doing is begin now. That comes to the next card. Begin now and take your first step. It's time to say goodbye. It's time to say, can you see the lady in that card is saying bye, right? This man is going on a journey. Both of them are happy and excited. It's time for you to go on a journey that you want to go on. It's time for you to do something that you want to do. It's time for you to start projecting the reality into the universe that, like, holy shit, I freaking love my life. I love my body. I love my mind. I love waking up in the morning. I love having a glass of wine before I go to sleep. I love having my morning coffee. I love walking to the park. Smallest of the smallest things begin there. You see how it says begin now? And what I take that as, and the energy of that card, is to begin now with the smallest of the tiniest first step. So what is one tiny little thing that makes you happy and makes you feel free? Is it like stepping out your front door with your first cup of coffee in the morning? Is it you watching a specific YouTuber that makes you just feel like they resonate with you? Is it you walking to the park? Is it you reading a book? Is it you watching your favorite TV show? What makes you feel free? What makes you feel alive? What makes you feel like you lose track of time when you do it? Keep doing it. Because that's how you create a new energy. That's how you create a new projection that you are projecting out into the universe. And the fact that you picked the Shiva statue. Shiva is the destroyer and the creator. So this is very symbolic, and this is very, very important and sacred. This is a huge message for you. You are drawn to the Shiva statue. This is a message for you that you are also a creator and a destroyer. You can create your life in exactly the way you want to, but you got to put in the work, and you got to use the tools if you need the tools. We need tools to strengthen our mind. Like we need tools to strengthen our muscles, right? We need We need the gym, we need the weights, we need the treadmill, whatever, to work our muscles, right? Those are tools to work our muscles. We need tools sometimes to build our mind, the confidence in our mind, which is tools like candles, crystals, herbs, law of attraction, manifestation techniques like scripting, journaling, 55 times 5 method, 2-cup method, hundreds more out there. Use these tools to build the confidence in your mind until one day you can use your mind. Like, I want to show you this statue. You can use your mind. Can I just zoom into it? You can just use your mind in exactly the way you need to. Like Shiva just sits there in meditation with his eyes closed, and he can create and destroy anything he wants to, all with his mind. That's all he needs. That's all you need. I hope that this reading gave you some clarity and some guidance. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys want to purchase a reading from me, go ahead and head to my store. If you guys want to purchase this Shiva statue, you guys can head to my store as well. I actually have the Shiva statue. I want to show you guys really quickly if it can zoom in. He is actually wearing a hematite mala. And hematite is very grounding and protective and cleansing. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and head to my store. But thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure that you subscribe and have an amazing weekend. Love you. Bye.